Atomfall. I hope you've been enjoying the series so far. I have, despite a few little niggles I have with the game, but I think it's kind of cool. It's kind of fun, so we shall persevere with it some more. So let me resume where we got up to. And I've been... I'm just tangled up with my headphone cable here. I've been having a quick look online to see if there's anything we can do about the inventory issues. And as far as I know, there isn't. It is what it is. It's a limited inventory. We can't put... Oh, hello? Just die another day. Why not? We can't put crafting materials in the stash. The stash is awkward to get hold of. Hi, Catherine. Welcome back. And what we can do, though, there's a gunsmith skill, which allows us to combine weapons to upgrade them. So that's useful, and it's worth stashing them. But other than that, we're kind of stuck with some rather wonky inventory mechanics, shall we say. So let me see where I got up to. As I recall, I'd put a marker down here, which is where we think someone might have gone to. And I will need to go back to the hall, which was here. I do need to go back there. I guess we could follow the road down like this. So let's head to this marker, which is this direction roughly. We're going to find someone there. Hopefully one of these... Hopefully a scientist or someone who's still with it. And see if we can do something. I don't know. We'll find out as we go. I know I'm lugging around a full inventory at the moment, which is a real pain in the ass. But it is what it is. Let me just switch to bows. I do like the bow. I like the model that they're using for it. It's kind of cool. Alright, let's move on. There should be... Is there no ladder here? Did I come down... Did I come up this way? That's alright. We gently came down the side of a cliff. So I need to be over there, I think. What did I... Did someone just throw a Molotov at me, or did I... I think that was a trap. I think I triggered a trap. Probably not the last one we'll see today. Oh, God. Oh, lordy, lordy. Okay. 3 archers. Do I even have... I don't have Molotovs anymore. Oh, I do have a Molotov. Well, you know what? Oh, they've gone safely by. I don't think I need to. It's a long throw. I'm not going to throw it. I like how you can light it and then like put the end back in and everything's fine. Okay, we're good. We're good on that. Let's go back to the bow. Moving swiftly on. Hi, Mordred. Welcome back. How's it going? I'll stay away from the death hornets. That mini marker doesn't show up on my map, which is a bit of a shame. Right, this is interesting. Can I safely deposit myself down here? No, I'm pretty certain is the answer to that. So we're going to have to go the long way round. Probably after those druids, I would guess. I'm going to quick save here because I can see myself getting yeeted off the edge of here if I'm not paying proper attention. There's no... Oh, God. Oh, God.
Be you a threat?
Have they gone? Drop that weapon or bleed.
Well. Ow. 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 This is ridiculous. They're not supposed to be that good with a bow and arrow. Especially when they're on fire. Right, sod that. Let's use that. Is it Z? No, it's R. And let's use the Cornish pasty. And let us get that. Equip. Where's hang on. Where's my 2? There, I need that back. There we go. Does it helpfully unload the damn thing as well when you unequip it? It does. That's really useful. That's really nice. Look at the distance. They're not going to try and shoot me from there. That was a nice shot. That one wasn't. Well, that looked like it should have hit to me. That one did, but it was in the balls, so may not have taken them out. Right, with no ammunition left, we will move on in. Oh, God, this is all I don't need. Not a good time. Death Hornets, not a good time. Okay, let's go and see if these guys had any food on them. Well, am I getting targeted? I can hear something wanting to come after me here. There's one there, look. Wait, were they... I thought they were on this side. Were they actually still on the other side? Wow, that was actually quite a long distance shot for the game. What have you got? I'll take those arrows. I think what I might need to do... Yeah, let me see if I can actually fit. I can drop that because I've got one somewhere else. I've got 2 bows. It's a shame you can't take up 3 slots and put one in there. I'm thinking, let's put that over there. If I were to take an extra bow... Oh, I should be able to get plenty more. I'm thinking of the gunsmith thing, which is a fair point. I might not be able to upgrade bows with that skill anyway. So let's not worry about it. It was very nice of them to stay still. Yeah, I appreciate that. Let us take another one of these. Make sure we're nice and healthy. Can I do this? I can go down there. That's okay. Whoop. It kind of slides down the edge of the cliff. I don't really want to test it on a big drop. Person is due east, but we have to check this out, really. Joyce Tanner is hiding out in a bunker. Yeah, we think she's over there. The garden centre. I like the stone barns. They look a bit big, but quite characterful for the area. Requires a greenhouse key. Can we not break windows? This looks like something I would have to loot or just discover. What if I eat potatoes? I eat potatoes. Okay. Hey, Nardo. How's it going? Ooh, Molotov cocktails. Beautiful. Eat the tomato. I probably shouldn't be eating this stuff. I should probably be leaving it for later. I don't know if it respawns or grows back. Poison! What am I going to do with poison? Hi, UFO. Hi, Pack. How's it going? How am I enjoying this game? I do actually like it. I do think it's pretty good. Some slightly small annoyances with like inventory management. But I guess we can manage that. But yeah, it's kind of cool. The combat's good. I like the fact that there's not a lot of ammunition lying around. So we have to be quite careful. I just saw that pigeon fly through the ground there. Does that mean I'll fall to my death if I go over it? Yeah, stupidly I should have saved the game before even testing that. But where's the joy in that? Do you know what? I'm just going to eat all the tomatoes and have full health. There's my vitamin C sorted. Yeah, I don't really know what else is going in here. There's obviously an NPC running around somewhere with a key to that storeroom. Unless it's in here. We'll take a look in here. Oh, there's a druid over there. Ignore them. And nothing. Like, oh. A knife. But what type of knife? Fast attack speed, average damage. Still not as good as a machete. Or the farmer's knife, as they like to call it. Do I eat potatoes? tend to prefer them cooked rather than raw straight out of the ground, but beggars can't be choosers. There's a tunnel over here, and I think I still need to be due east. Do I take a look in the tunnel with the glow-in-the-dark blue stuff in there? Do I? Oh, there's light at the end of it. Okay. This is looking more and more like tentacles here, you know. Oh, Jesus Christ almighty. Oh, rude. Let's drag him into a druid and see what happens. Nothing. I got a real fright off that sucker. Okay, let's move out. That better not be the bunker that this lady's hiding in. I have a feeling it's not down there. Okay, it's just north of here. We're good. Back to the bow and arrow for a bit. I feel like we have a plentiful supply of ammo for this. Just flowers? Herbs? Okay. I don't think I've ever seen any herbs in the UK looking quite that colour, but this is a potentially radioactive zone, so...
We don't know what you intend.
They were just hiding right there.
Keep sharp. No more surprises.
Do not... okay. They've gone. Right. I'm going to try... Oh, God, he turns round always just at the wrong time. What I need is her to come across here into the grass, and we'll do a stealth takedown. She's going to be right in front of me. This is going to go horribly wrong. Amazingly not.
Heretics will die! Hell's teeth!
Nice. Take that. Any more? I'm looking at this flipping nest of wasps here. I didn't think he was going to detect me, actually, as he came running in. We'll take a Cornish pasty. Yep, I'll take that. Such tasty-looking pasties as well. Right, we're good. Hey, Christian, how's it going? Is this a calmest day out in the Northeast Simulator? Northwest. This is set in the Lake District. It looks about as grey and miserable as I remember the Lake District looking, though. Although I've been there in some pretty horrendous weather. I've never been there whilst there's been like a purple vortex rain cloud over the top of Lake Windermere. Guess I've just been lucky. How's it going anyway? Ooh. Is this the way to the secret bunker? No, that's... Oh, it might be. It's to the north of me. Let's go check this out. I would have to breathe in considerably to fit through this at the moment. What have we got? Somewhere down here. Kind of like how this thing works. There we go. You went there to photograph a grig in July. It was roasting. Been an odd year for weather in the UK this year. It's not supposed to be as nice as it has been. I suspect we're going to pay considerably for that in the coming months. You always thought the Lake District was beautiful, and even in horrid weather, Catherine? I guess my vision of it is tainted by the fact that I've been camping in that horrid weather, which really does put a downer on things, and then hiking around in horrid weather, which also isn't so great. I know people say, oh, there's no such thing as bad weather, just the wrong clothing. Yeah, I disagree. Tell that to Scott of the Antarctic. You doing well? I'm doing okay, thanks. Apart from a double case of Achilles tendonitis, which doesn't actually stop me walking, stops me running, but it just means I can't stream as much as I used to, because sitting down for long periods causes issues. But yeah, other than that, I'm great, thanks. You do have to set your watch back 60 years when you go to Barrow. That's pretty true. I don't want this thing out anymore. So where I thought... Oh, wait. Is that the secret bunker? The big concrete-looking object. Yes, that might well be the secret bunker. Well spotted, Mark. Powers of observation there that would rival Scooby-Doo and Inspector Gadget. Here we go. You were just hiking and stayed in a youth hostel. Good way of doing it, but I don't find walking in the wet enjoyable. I find it utterly miserable experience. I guess because I used to work outside, and I spent a lot of time in the wet, and yeah, done my time in that, definitely. How was the convoy to Ukraine in July? That was interesting. It was great driving the ambulance over, and we met some great people. Not everyone. I'll just say, I won't say any more than that. But it does make you appreciate previous convoy mates. Let me just say that. I'll say that. I'll say no more. That'll do. But yeah, it was good. I don't think we had... There was no real worries. There was a massive drone attack on Lviv the night before we arrived there, but luckily it didn't actually... I mean, there's one person injured and it wasn't directly related to a drone. But nothing when we were there, fortunately. How about yours? How was the heavy metal machine, the heavy metal medevac? Did I see the lever? I saw that one, but I also noticed that this was just a button on top to get in. Unless it was another lever that I missed, which is quite possible. Yes, we'll have to have a meet-up sometime. That would be awesome. Discuss our convoy stories. Aha! Someone who doesn't want to kill me. Let me put the knife away. And look friendly. And let me just ban that bot again. Twitch never really gets on top of its bot problem, does it? That's annoying. But highly predictable. Right, I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to loot the place before I go talk to her. Oh, that's full. Always room for whiskey, though. A makeshift grenade recipe. I'm definitely learning that. Right, okay. Can we instantly craft makeshift grenades? What do I need? I need gunpowder, scrap, glue, and string. I can do 2 of these? I have no other use for gunpowder. No, that's not true. That's an explosive lure. Attracts swarms. Oh, that would be so useful, actually. I might save... I don't feel like I need the grenades right now, but the choice of them is quite useful to have. I will, however, craft another bandage, because they are... Am I full? Is it not? Well, backpack's full. Great. I need a trader or a stash. And ask and ye shall receive. This is exactly what I wanted. Right, so throw that down the stash. And I don't need that. So we'll store that fella. And I'll see if I can upgrade them later. And I'm going to have to make the call on something else. I think I can access that without needing it in person. So I'm going to store that one for now. Probably regret that, I think. I have a horrible feeling I will regret that. Kind of need everything else. Put the knife away. That's it. I definitely need everything else. Can I see the condition of the items? No. As far as I can tell, you can't tell which ones are about to break. And I think it might just be down to chance. But the worst examples of those items, like the rusty Lee Enfield, the rusty shotgun. Does it actually describe it? Yeah. When something is rusty, I think that's one stage away from broken. And I think every time you use it, I think there's a chance. I don't know if the chance builds up the more you use it. I believe when you upgrade the weapons, they become better versions of themselves. So it'll go from like rusty to old to new or whatever. And I don't think the better conditions ones go instantly broken. I think they just downgrade again. We will find that out. Possibly not today, but we will find that out. Right, we definitely need that stuff. Let me get a torch on here. Ha! We shall interrogate her properly. Joyce Tanner. Let's see if she's friendly. She's got some homebrew going on. I like that. Big bottle of hooch. Anything to pick up over there? She's obviously got power. What's that thing? Glass bottle and training stimulants. This is very, very useful. That goes back out. That's not so useful. Let me see. Was there something I missed? Just the toilet. Of course, we all keep our shotgun ammo by the toilet. Logical place to put it. Heavy metal medevac was great. You would love to do it again, but you need help from the community to get the word out and get donations. Yeah, that's the issue, isn't it? It's getting donations. That's the hard bit. We're probably not going this year again. Other commitments and stuff. So we're going to look towards next year and see how the situation develops. I suspect it'll be much the same. But yeah. Gas mask would be really useful. And I wish I could pick that gas mask up. There's a poison zone I would really want to use that in, but it won't let me. It seems like the obvious thing to take, and there's loads of them lying around, but they don't work.
Well, gosh. This is a surprise. When I saw movement, I thought it might be one of those awful feral goblins some people seem to have turned into. You don't look like a goblin, though. Or an outlaw.
Oh, how
So,
little does she know.
Just exactly who are you?
Let's have a look. I can't say I am actually a goblin. Just trying to survive, same as you.
Well, I can't argue with that. We find ourselves in very strange times. You haven't immediately tried to kill me, at least. That's a pleasant change.
Yet.
Sometimes I think I'm the only sane one left in the zone. I'm Joyce, by the way. Joyce Tanner. How'd you do?
That looks like
You're
a...
lucky I was so absorbed poking around this place. Otherwise I might have shot you as you walked in.
You were stood there looking gormless. That looks like an OS map in her pocket. I could do with that. Do we kill her? Do we kill her and take her stuff? Don't know. What's this bunker?
Some manner of communications monitoring station, I think. It's giving up its secrets very
So it's nothing to do with her then?
It's been weeks of fiddling with consoles and reading paperwork and... Oh, well, I'm a bit stumped, to be honest. All this kit, and none of it well suited to getting a simple communications channel up and running. What I really need is to be at the hub of all of this. There's a facility, the interchange, which was the master for all the places like this in the area. If I could get at the connected systems from in there... But that's a pipe dream. Forget I mentioned it.
I suspect there's a quest behind that. Are we the good or the bad guys? Are we the baddies? That was a classic scene. Do you know what? I would say that we're the good guys and we've met lots of weirdos, but the way I butchered Iris the baker, kind of accidentally, after killing her husband, kind of accidentally, I'd say there's some question over whether I'm a goodie or a baddie in this. As a white snake enjoyer, you are a bad boy. Can't beat a bit of white snake. Let's have a look. They're talking about the interchange that is open.
Ha! Of course you did. And my aunt is a belted Galloway. It's impossible. I don't know where you got into, but it wasn't the interchange. Besides, if the facility was fully powered up, I'd see it on these consoles here. Without access to the interchange, it's hard to make any progress. If the interchange was open...
Okay.
But you'll forgive me.
We get it.
I shouldn't say nothing personal, but please understand that it's simply not sensible for me to...
That's very true. That's very true. Very obscure reference there. My aunt is a belted Galloway. That's a type of cattle that you typically only see, or not only see, but used to be popular in northern England because it was hardy and could live outside over winter. But I suspect you guys already knew that, right? As I'm sure 99% of people who play this game would. Kind of accidentally, that's like Pinocchio's response to Prince Charming's interrogation in Shrek 3. She just fell onto my axe multiple times. What can I do? She is clearly clumsy. Desperate. You can trust me, I need an escape. No, I'm going to go bargaining. Never go desperate. You don't want to work together.
Circumstances are not ideal, I'm afraid. But one never knows. Perhaps we'll run into each other again.
Oh, she's off? No, she's not. I could kill her. I don't think there's any benefit in that now. That's kind of odd.
With the interchange unpowered and sealed tight.
Right,
I'm
okay.
rather stunned.
So we just need to power up the interchange. I've got
All I
2
can do
batteries
is
for
poke
that.
around this bunker and hope for a miracle.
Okay. Let's
I really
leave.
should get...
She's not saying anything. That's as much conversation as we're getting. So we have our 2 batteries. We can go and start powering up the interchange. Got it. It's like all those oligarchs in Russia. It's well-known people accidentally fall out of windows onto a pile of bullets. Yeah. You know, if I was to run a business where we took stuff into Eastern Europe, I'd sell window safety bars to Russia and vehicle suspension to Ukraine to deal with all those potholed roads, and we'd make a fortune. Training stimulants, SMG ammo. Have an SMG somewhere. Don't see many of them in this game, actually. Right, let me put the torch away. Let me load up the old pistol. I think it unloads the gun every time you put it or unequip it, which is... I suppose you wouldn't put a shotgun down your trousers fully loaded, would you? That would be just stupid. Is this where we came up from? Okay, I see. So that was a quick way out. Right, let me just take a look. We should have some skills now. So what I want, there's something called gunsmith. And it's... Oh, it's going to be in here, isn't it? I don't want any of the throwable stuff, to be quite honest. It's going to be something we have to learn and pick up. So I'm going to save my skill points for now, I think. What does gut health do? I can't... Got to be careful clicking on these, because once you hit the space bar, it auto-purchases it. Nah, okay, don't want that. And I'm seeing nothing too exciting in there so far. I think Russia is in need of wearable airbags. You just see all these oligarchs bouncing up off the pavement. Every city you go through. We could sell them. Deployable airbags. Like, you know, you have like a life jacket. I see the trap. I spotted that one. That only inflates when you hit the water. So when the oligarch gets thrown out of the building, the 10th story, then they can just rip the cord and bounce off the pavement. I think that's brilliant. A grenade! Excellent. I love being able to defuse these bombs. A supply of cheap weapons. Is this the building we came in? Yes, it is. It is. And luckily we avoided walking past the grenade earlier. Right. I don't think I want to go and... Do I want to go and meet the blue guy? That is the quick way back. Let's have a look. What have we got? Backpack. Well, we have grenades, we have Molotovs, we have a shotgun. We have some combat stims, right? So increases... Oh, it just increases melee damage. I don't know if I want to get too close to the guy. I would say... Let's go... I'm not going to go with a bow and arrow. Let's go with fire. Fire is often a good choice against anything that looks corrupted and evil. Did we check this place out? Yes. Right, let's go. Wish me luck. I'm not gonna shit my pants this time. I'm gonna be ready for him. Ha ha! How'd you like them apples? No way, we got him. Or is that him over there? That might be him over there. No, we got him. A feral. He's got nothing on him. Do you know what? I think I'm going to do the same again, because that worked so incredibly well. There's 2 of them up there. Right, so let me... I've got a better idea. Let me aggro the other guy. Boom! No. That's a much better use of them. There we go. Synchronized burning to death squad. Pretty good, aren't they? New Olympic event coming up right there. I'll give them a 9. Well, I'm all out of combustibles now. What do you call them? Molotov. So let's hope. Let's hope we don't meet any more of those guys on the way safely back. Guess I've always got to keep looking out for potential loot. Oh, there'll be a load of bloody soldiers on the checkpoint down here, won't there? Yep, there we go, straight away. I knew it. I thought I saw something. Did I not see something down there? Ah, I saw it there. Okay. Meat. Nondescript meat. Actually, when did we last see an animal in this place? Have we seen anything? I'm going to guess they've all been eaten. Lost your way? Have I seen this before? Natural tonics and remedies for physical ailments or aimless spirits. Come to the old mine in Casterfell Woods. Let Mother Jago guide you. Small map indicating the location of the old mine has been scribbled beneath. I never saw an old mine up there. Oh, I did, actually. It was near the bunker entrance, wasn't it? Bollocks. I came out the wrong bunker exit. I should have gone back up there. Never mind. I think it's spam in the tin pack. Could be. Good old spam. The military used to include a tin of that in their ration packs. Their version was called Bacon Grill, but it was essentially just spam. We used to occasionally find those. They were actually quite nice, fried up. But then free food always tastes better. Right, off we go. We do need to go and tell the lady up here that Jenks the butler is dead. Haven't tried shooting one of the crows yet. I shall put the weapon away. We come in peace. Till my patience runs out. You tried spam earlier this week? Not bad at all. Good for a struggle meal. I'm trying to watch what I eat at the moment. It's kind of difficult when everyone around me is like scoffing pizzas and burgers and all sorts of other stuff. You're there with your chicken salad. Resistance is futile. Where are we? She's in here. Jens is dead, and you're next if you don't start being a bit more useful.
Oh, it's you.
I'm sorry, but Jenks isn't coming back. I found this letter from him.
Well, good heavens. After all these years, and he just goes off like that. I see. Then you're here as his replacement, then. Well, that's a relief. Go about your duties as soon as you can. This place has become quite a mess. Oh, and here's the conservatory key, Jenks. Take good care of it.
See, I don't know whether we just kill her and loot her, because she might have something else on her that's really useful. Or whether we just ignore her now. Can I... Where the hell's a conservatory in this place, then? It's not going to be upstairs. I don't remember seeing one. She is quite bonkers. Yeah, you're right. She's got a beer barrel in here. Maybe it's not attached to the house. I'll go around the gardens. I'm sure we'll find it here somewhere. Like, that looks very much like a conservatory. barred from the other side. Okay, so how do we get into that? Run! I don't know what the hell that was, but I've clearly set a trap off somewhere. Still don't see it, actually. Right, okay. Aha! Yes, this is it. Okay. I mean, it doesn't look like it would have taken a lot of work with an axe to get in here, but apparently we had to wait and get the key and do it properly. A rusty 1911. Oh, we'll be able to combine two of those. Once I eventually get this gunsmith skill. Don't know where I get it from, but we'll find that out. To my dearest Prue, I've locked myself away to not pass on this illness. I hear the voice whispering behind my shoulder, telling me to join the dancing. I'm scared of what lies beyond, but I know that it'll be better than lying here, alone, dying every minute. I ask you not to blame yourself. Charity. Okay, I don't think that's really a lead. Oh, that was her. Did she finish herself when the time came? I'm not seeing a hole in that skull. Had to hold off on the gym in a few areas, though. Bit of a sore elbow at the moment. I think, did you mention that last time? Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I've got Achilles tendonitis at the moment, and it sucks. But luckily, it doesn't stop me doing anything like weightlifting and stuff like that, so that's cool. You like the saving icon, the old-fashioned dial telephone? I love that. I miss those phones. There's something about using one of those. We didn't appreciate it at the time. But using a flipping modern smartphone is not the same feeling. Oh, that was your shoulder? Wow, you've been in the wars. You're picking up injuries faster than me. Oh, it sucks being injured. We've got surprise attack, quiet movement, and quiet takedown. Let's take a look at these. Because these all sound quite useful. So, surprise attack does what? Deal more damage to unaware enemies. Quiet movement. Reduces the sound of your footsteps, making it more difficult for enemies to hear you. Could be useful. And a quiet takedown. Takedowns create less noise. Do you know what? I'm going to save off spending these. They all sound good, but I'm going to spend when we see a need to actually use it, I think. So we can hold off on that. A Molotov cocktail and a backpack. Glue and chemicals. Yep. They were lined up for a good weekend. Okay, not the most amazing things, but we did finish off those quests. So does that mean... I don't know what this means. We need to go back to the interchange. Excuse me. 3 trackable leads in this region. Atomic batteries. Any more of those? Ah, okay. In this region, though? Really? I don't think that's in this region. Oh, wait a minute. Right, V. We want this to be in Casterfell Woods. The data dam store. We need to power that up, but at the moment, I can't get in to power it up. We should... Okay, this helps a lot. I hadn't appreciated we could filter our sort of quest log, if you like, by this. And I don't think that's actually all that useful to me, that bit. Alright, so let's go and try... Let's go to the interchange, see if we can power up one of the data stores. Yeah, I'll catch you later, Christy. Nice to see you. Glad to hear the trip went well. Oh, God. Oh, lordy, lordy. Hang on. This is going to be...
You're not welcome here.
Are they gone? Ah, must have spooked them.
Is there any benefit to attacking them? We don't get experience like that, so it's just going to cost us resources. So I think the answer is no. It's a shame. It's not how I like to do things. We like to leave a trail of dead bodies wherever we go in these games. Hidden. Ha!
Don't do anything stupid, friend. Oh, not safe yet. Bestie alert.
I love these Geordie outlaws. Not heard anyone with a true Cumbrian accent so far. Right, that's good, I think. We found another way into the exchange, didn't we? Just around the corner. Innocent as well as guilty. Is anyone truly innocent in a game like this? I suggest not. They're all guilty of something. We may as well be judge, jury, and executioner now rather than waste time and do it later. Potatoes! We'll leave them. Right, okay. We do need to be in here. I have one atomic battery, and I think I can access my stash from here. And the bad guys respawned. But I think there's only one of them. Oh, it's two of the bastards. And that one's got a gun. 3! Ah, do I really want to come in like this? Well, we do have full inventory. Seems a shame to waste a grenade. Having said that, we don't know how grenades work. Oh my god!
Watch it.
So that's how grenade works. Right, I like it. I like it a lot. When there was all three of them together, that was just far too good an opportunity. 12 gauge shotgun. I think we've already got some of those. Shotgun ammo, bread, Molotov. Molotov, okay. Hang on a minute. I need to go and stash some stuff. What can I need to use something. Or drop something. I wish we could just upgrade these. I need to put them in the stash. This is the problem. I got to take the Molotov. I guess we will use the meat. There's no way I'm not taking the meat. Sorry, the Molotov. So that's urgent. We haven't. I'll get plenty of those shotguns later. That sounds like someone at the door. I'll be right back, folks. I just want to see who that is. Just an Amazon delivery for someone. Not for me. Sadly, no toys for me today. Not that I'm expecting anything. The best ones are the unexpected deliveries that turn up for you. Ooh, what's this? The excitement. Right, did I get everything off him? Can I take the scrap? No, we're full. And what's on the other body? It'll all despawn, but screw it. We can't do anything with it, so that's that. Now, there's no money in the game, unfortunately, so we can't... Ooh, sorted... It is just a sorted scrap. So we can't, like, sort of sell things to get like that. At least I don't think there's money in the game. But you can definitely trade, but it's like a barter system. So I need to, like... Unless I find someone who's willing to trade ammunition, and then we can trade all those crap old guns in, which would be awesome. Right, we're looking for somewhere to use this battery. It's not here. So it must be through there. I'm a bit concerned about going through this. Oh god, it's gonna be a swarm, isn't it? Is there a swarm of rats coming? Don't think I can. Can I pick these things up? Nope. I hear the whispers. We need to figure out where the data store is. This is another way out, right? Yeah, this leads back to the village, I think. Oh, God, it's these damn things. Charge! You bastards caused my machete to break. I'll be very upset. You're about to have a heart attack. Last one. Okay. They are very tricky things to actually defeat without losing a load of health. Quarantine. Let's have a look under here. There's one of the places under here, I'm fairly certain, is where we can use one of these batteries and power up a data store. I just forget which one it was. Oh, hang on. Hang on. It'll show on the map. Right. I want to go to D. Don't ask me why. I have a feeling I want to be at D. You gonna have a pizza? My fault. Did I mention it? Damn it. Oh, we can't go through there. Hang on. Let's see where we are. So... Oh, do I need to come in through the village? That's Slattendale. Wait, hang on. It's through there? Maybe I can't get that way then. Unless there's a way through here. And the answer is no. Crap. Okay. Right, we'll carry on then. We'll carry on the way we were going. We shall try a battery. Ah, it does say Wyndham Village up there right on top. I didn't need to try and guess. I don't think I've been through Slattendale. What flavour pizza then, Catherine? This is a very important answer, so think carefully. Well, the wrong answer might result in a lifetime ban from the channel. Yep, nope, it's not in there. We don't need to be in there. Not yet. I'm in the wrong place. Let me... we will eat the Cornish pasty. Oh, the meat looks actually quite fulfilling. So, no data stores then? Come on, Torch. Do your thing. This is... Thank you. Thank you very much. Bastards. Have I not been in here before? I have. So where am I? We've got to here. So I can get to D. It's down here. And on the right, I think. Left. Yeah, I was ready for that one. You weren't scaring me a second time. That was quite the jump scare. The game's got me a few times with things like that. So I said left, didn't I? And this should be Data Store Delta. Right, here we go. This may have been the first one I gained access to. So somewhere we have to power this up. We have a battery. This isn't the one with water, so that's a really good sign. No power, that's fine. Nothing on there. We keep going down. I think we put the battery in here. Nice. Okay. Can we take the battery out again afterwards? We cannot. Oh, God. Is this... No, we're okay. I had a bad feeling this was going to like trigger a swarm of enemies.
Power restored in Data Store Delta computation. Quarantine Access granted to robotics facility.
Is that a good thing? Rumored location added to map. Here? Right, okay.
Computation complete. Oberon scattering data.
If I could find
Cooper model.
a stash tube, I could go and...
With high statistical significance.
Does this work now? Oh, okay, that lets us into the robotic... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I'm not sure I want to be in there. We're just going to close that door a minute. Can I do anything with these data stores? I mean, can I actually access any information from them? Do I want to be down there for anything? I remember going down there before and it didn't really turn anything up. I think we should save. Storage. Well, that looks welcoming. Crafting manual. Gunsmith. Excellent. Training stimulant. Excellent. This is where I want it to be. Let's get the gun oil, the first aid kit, and the bandage. And let's read this. The construction of the Windscale facility is nearly complete, and it would appear that we have been largely successful in keeping the true objectives of the project classified. The fact that a small nuclear reactor is being constructed on site to meet the facility's power demands has helped to sell the power plant lie, but we should not be complacent, especially given the uniquely sensitive nature of our endeavours. Perimeter security has also been increased since our friends in Cheltenham picked up encoded chatter about the facility and its purpose from the other side of the curtain. I wonder if this is going to be like a Stranger Things kind of situation. From the Netflix show. Right, okay. We don't want to be in there, right? I mean, that looks like we should... I'm looking at that there and wondering if it's like something to pick up. I don't think it is. I'll see if I can drag him through here. I don't have an awesome selection of guns, unfortunately. Drop down from above. Oh, I can jump onto it from here. Yeah, I don't know if those guys are going to come in, to be quite honest. The robotics will lead out there. But I don't think I need to go back there just at the moment. That'll take us to Slattendale, which we haven't been to yet. Yeah, screw it. I think what's more important is we look at our weapons like this. Can I upgrade? What happens if I drop this on top of it? It switches them over. Craft it. Oh, I haven't picked up a skill. That's why. Let's go get that. So gunsmith. I'm getting shot here. Just a minute. That sounds very Terminator-ish, doesn't it? Let's pick up the gun skill. We want... Oh, wait a minute. What does this one do? Oh, just carry more crafting supplies and ammo. That's crafting. That's gunsmith. Ah, you scumbag. I need 2 more skill points. Okay, we hold off. Is this guy coming in here or not? No, he's not. I don't think I have the ammunition to take him down at the moment, so we will move on. Come back. Nice. Okay. The quarantine shutter. Let's open that. I need a crane control room key card, right. Let's open all the damn doors. So this is the robotics section, eh? Very nice. Okay, we'll come back to that. So that's Slattendale. I don't want to go this way just yet. So what I need is the stash, and then I can get the other battery. I've just been electrocuted. What did I get electrocuted for? Well, I guess that's the thing now. Where the hell am I? That's back to the middle. I'm sure there should be a... Yeah, okay, I've got to watch those. Right, so downstairs there'll be another data thing. I think we go get it. Right, I am right. Near one of the exits there should be a stash. Let's go try it out. They're dangling. Got me again. I thought it was these, actually. I thought it was these, but these are pipes. So it's the dangling wires. Cheers, Catherine. And watch out for them. Right, we have... Oh, okay. Oh, this is telling me what's on. I can't. I need to power that up. So we need the 4 batteries. Bravo, we haven't got access to. I think that means we've got access to the others. That's what we need. That fella right there. And we need... atomic battery. Okay, I need to put something in, though. Will we put that in, right? Yeah, we store that. And we store... Oh, I don't need 2 shotguns. So we can store that fella. That doesn't immediately help me. I'll store the first aid kit. And we'll probably use the other things up anyway, so let's take that out. Right, nice. Where's my nearest data store? Do I do C? Or do we do A? A seems to be... I think A would be the sensible one. Because it's nearest to starting locations. So I'm on the basis, and this might be completely flawed logic, that's more likely to have something that we need nearer the start of the game. I'm going to go do this one. Cheers, I will save, yeah. Good shout. I've got to keep remembering that. Right, so we're looking for data store A. Here we go. Was there a reason I didn't want to come and do this? Other than I suspected D was where we needed to be to start with. There's an... Oh, it's this. Yeah, that's going to hurt me massively, so I can't actually go down there yet. There will be something I can pick up, I'm sure, that will help me with immunity to that one. Bollocks. So we do actually want to go over to C after all, then. After all that. Do you know what? I'm going to go and eat something. The meat and the bread. That's a real shame, because I thought, logically, A would be the one to go for. We can't get through that one yet, right? That one's broken. I'm definitely getting hardened to those scares now. Ah, the wires, thank you. I spend so much time in these games looking down, thinking there's something to pick up, that I forget to look up. Right, is this one even accessible to us? Actually, it is. It's quite easily accessible, which is quite a surprise. The vicar in the village church has an atomic battery. Oh, okay. The church is guarded, though, so we may need to sneak into that.
Power restored in data store Charlie. Analysis.
You see data store Alpha. I don't know if it's...
Quarantine has been lifted in this sector.
I don't know if that helps with anything immediately.
Medical facility.
We'll go down in a moment. That's... Here we go. Medical facility. That does sound useful. Where's the medical facility?
Spectroscopy analysis of biological sample 1.
Just
was
rumoured
aborted with no
location.
positive matches. Partial results have been stored in Casterfield Woods memory bank.
Oh, are these... Let's just close that door. Come back to that later. There must be something downstairs that I need to pick up. There has to be something down here. Looks perfectly safe, right? There's a door at the other end. What's with the ladder and the dead guy? A puzzle, maybe? No power to the storeroom. Oh! Is this a puzzle? Is this? Aha! Right, that resets it. Is there a clue? 5, 6, 3, 4. Okay, 2, 1. Is this just random? We know it's not that one. Is there a... There might be some numbers somewhere. Right, so we're going to go random selection here. It shouldn't be too long to figure this out. It's not enough. Ah! Okay. Right, so we know it's that one. That one. Not that one. Oh, sorry. My bad. Let's try this one. There's probably a code written down somewhere. But I can't remember where we've seen it, if there is. It's going to be the last possible combination, isn't it? It looks that way. Not that one. This one. 4. Yay! Still no power. Bollocks. I'm going to have a look around because I'm going to have to reset it. Because whatever I get will be the wrong one next. Has this guy drawn anything? Let's see if there's any investigation notes for... Do we have anything for the interchange? The interchange. Configured for quarantine. It's not that. Not to that, and it's not that either. Miscellaneous. Strange noises from below. "1953 is unlikely to be it. Don't think that's it. I'm not seeing anything there. Ah, okay. So I need to actually remember what we actually went. So it was 5, 7. Was it this one? 5, 7, 1, Maybe one more, obviously. It might be something that we can find in here. As a clue. Does that thing turn all the way around and spot me? That looks like a yes. No, it's gone back. Do we... Oh, wait. What's this? You are here. Central processor. Data store 4. Not seeing... Oh. I'm not seeing anything. Are you guys? Let's go back up the top in case there's something up there that I have missed. There might well be something in the notes that I have missed. Storage control. We can't play with these. Don't see anything. I mean, I'm kind of just... There'll be nothing on there, right? Nothing that lines up with what we've seen, anyway. I'm going to go up and see what this is. It's 571, and then I think we're probably just going to have to just figure out the rest as we go. This is going to be another load of bad dudes. Thank you for that one. It's just cloth. Ha ha! Oh shit, they can open doors. I didn't know they could do that. No, I want the one and I want a reload, please. Where do you come from? Holy shit! I'm dead. Wow. Wow. Okay, so that triggered every blue guy in the building. Right, so where did that save us? Hopefully after we got half the things unlocked. Curious. Okay, so we trigger one, we trigger all. Got it. Let's go back down and try that bit again. I'm suddenly thinking there is a telephone number in the red phone box, a 4-digit telephone number. I don't think it's that. I think it begins with a 4, but where are we up to? So 571 in case it ends with a 4. This is going to be so annoying. Ha ha! Yes. There we go. That was 100% skill. Burn salve recipe and a training stimulant. Rifle ammo. Take the first aid kits. Excellent. We must be absolutely full on such things now. We are absolutely chock full on stuff there, which is a shame. Oh no, I can learn this. Can I not? Ah, to learn. Already learned? Ah, right. So we can trade that in that case. If I go to crafting, the burn salve recipe is pretty useful. It's the anti-poison thing I need, and I can't do that yet, because that's for that room up near the dam that we can't go into. Protesters at the perimeter. Derek, I am well aware that the presence of protesters at the outer perimeter helps to convince people that Windscale is a legitimate nuclear facility, but that doesn't solve my problems with the daft buggers trying to get over the fence. I've got a dozen new scientists arriving that need special vetting before next week. I don't have the time to be dealing with the constant nuisance that these troublemakers represent. I know that the police in Wyndham aren't set up for this kind of thing, but my security team don't have the manpower either. Someone in Whitehall needs to come up with an answer pretty damn quick. There's some serious shit going on around here. We don't know what it is yet. That storage room was really useful. I'm going to go and try and get the vicar's battery out of the church, which is going to involve, I suspect, a painful bit of stealth to get in there. Let's see how that works. And some trading. We might go and do some trading as well. And I don't think I have enough skill points. No, not enough. I want the gunsmith. But one more, we can get the gunsmith and we can upgrade our guns, and that's going to be excellent. I predict it's going to be excellent. If it turns out to be disappointing, then that'll be really bad. This ain't the way out, is it? We want to be over there. Should be another way up. I wonder if there was a clue to that Nah, there's nothing on there. I mean, it would be cool if there was a clue to that power sequence somewhere. 5712. I'm going to check the next phone box I go into. That would be hilarious. No, I don't know. I haven't seen anything, but I kind of feel like there should be somewhere, and I just haven't seen it. Right, we need to go to Wyndham. I like how there's actually signs on all these places. It seems like quite an orderly thing now we know how this bit works. Central processor, batteries are coming online. This way. Yep, Wyndham Village, straight ahead. It's like going through a massive hospital. Bullet to the knee. What, for the vicar? We want... We couldn't do alpha because it's down the bottom of that weird polluted thing and that hasn't cleaned out yet. I'm still looking for 5712. I'm convinced there's going to be some clues to that somewhere. This way.
Nice and slow now. Let's have no trouble.
Shit.
Back off, or there'll be trouble. Let's go.
Leave him. I want to fight it. Right, you.
Whoa. That was a shame because I didn't have my bloody... No! Didn't have my machete ready and now I can't see shit.
Let's see.
Go down. I'm not wasting ammunition. Wasn't expecting that. That's quite cool. Let me see. We're going to use... I'm out of food, so we're going to use one of them. That should do for now. Hey, nice. We've got a new revolver. I will take that. Oh, I could do with it. Oh, wait. I'll eat the meat. I'll just eat the meat. Consume. I don't really need that, but I do need that. Shit. Shit. How did you suddenly dart forward like that? Yeah, sorry, mate. I found the axe to be very disappointing as well for that exact reason. He's using a shotgun. Okay, what can we can get rid of the potatoes. I'm pretty sure we don't need them. I am going to pick up the extra revolver. I need to trade that away. That might be some valuable trade item. The Webley Mark 6 revolver. It's not called a Webley in the game, but it is a Webley Mark 6. Effectively, it would be very... Well, I don't know if there was a Mark 6, but it's based on the Webley from the British Army. Semi-automatic revolver. What? Semi-automatic revolver pistol. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. High damage but low accuracy. That's average damage, average range, low recoil. I'll probably want one of these, actually. But we're going to upgrade both of them shortly. So, do I want my Lee Enfield back on there? Don't know if I have the ammunition for it. Do I want to take a good old axe? I don't know if we can upgrade an axe. So what I'll do is I will drop that. And I will pick up the shotgun. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Because we can upgrade those. I probably won't have the materials for it, but we'll try it. Right, where the hell am I? Because I need to be through there. Nice. We're going to find ourselves back at the village. So we can report into the captain and tell him that I slaughtered the baker. I'm not sure if that's a wise thing to do. Right, what we should do is equip that. And let's go to our investigation. So leads for the village. Atomic batteries. I think we're right next to the church, so we're going to go there. Dr. Garrow, hopefully, is back at the village now. The church, what's this recent movements at the church? I might be in trouble here. Captain Sims. I know about Captain Sims. Right, let me put that away. Let me put that away. Church, over there. You're not going to be... Sod off. See if you can deal with that door. We're good, right? We're friendly, right? Yeah, shoot that guy. He's gone mad. I don't know what that was all about. Right, first job. Trader. There's the hardware store. That's probably a good place to start. Hey, Trojan. Did the killer sardines get you yet, or are you transported to Narnia? We've steered clear of the killer sardines, thankfully. Yeah, they were scary. Right, let's see what we can trade. Now, this is the annoying thing. This is one thing. If I'm right, there is no way to access your stash when you're in the village, which is probably the place you would want to, nearest to traders. And that's one of the big annoyances with the game. As well as the awkward inventory, the stash not being accessible where you most need it is really annoying.
Then.
Hiya, Morris. I'd like to trade. Right, so we have all this shit. That's just what we've got on us, right? Yeah, we're not trading ammunition. So he's got a cricket bat, a load of grenades, a terrible rifle, painkillers. I don't know if I've got the recipe for that. You can get recipes elsewhere. I was just thinking I was going to come here and trade some crap away. Will he give? Is that a fair trade? I'm going to have to give him something else, the type old bastard. I want all this stuff, that's the problem. He wants all my arrows and still won't Can I do control click then? Or can I just drag? Can I really have to click right click? Nope. Looks like individual ones. What do I have to give him then? I think I've got some of these weapons in the... Screw him. He's not having anything. At this point, I'm thinking I just murder him and be done. That is going to be difficult if I can't access my stash here, isn't it? 3 shots from a 45 to kill someone. Apparently, I think I was just hitting them in the armored regions, though. Is there anyone else I can trade with here? There's the pub, the village hall, the bakery is kind of out of commission now. And I haven't found anywhere else. I need to get in that church, but now I've got too much stuff. And I can't access the stuff. I'd have to drop something. I guess I could drop that. Let's go and see if Captain Watts is... Oh, I might be able to trade at the bar. I've got some quests for this guy. Hey, we can use the tea. Nice. So the tea does refresh. That's nice to know. I think the bakery assistant option is off the table. I might have a look in though. Hey, Dogmeat, welcome back. Schedule's worked out, so you can follow along most days. Excellent. Enjoying it? Glad to hear. It's a good game. I think it's a good game so far. I'd like to trade. What's he got? He's got alcohol, English breakfast tea, tomatoes and potatoes. This isn't the best of anything, but let's see. This is going to be a viable trade at least. That'll do. Because I don't need the recipe, so I get some alcohol. That's actually quite good.
Doing business with you, my friend.
Oh, I'm looking for Dr. Garrow. Have you seen him around?
Oh, aye. Well, lady scientist here not so long ago. Dr. Garrow. They say she used to work at the site over the mere. Top dog too, I was told. Managed to get out while the rest of them boffins were trapped in with us. Any road, she turns up here a few months back out of nowhere and starts throwing her weight around. She did something that got the soldiers' backs up, and they stuck her in their jail on Scafamore.
I see. And what did she do?
Well, I heard, and I don't know how much credit to give it, that she whispered summit to one of them big gun turrets of theirs over at their camp, and the thing shut off, just like that. She waltzed right into the camp, and soldiers were all turned about looking for her. Captain didn't like being made a fool of like that. Of course, that's just hearsay and gossip. And I don't gossip, me.
It's the job of a barman to gossip. It comes with the territory. All right. So, Scathamore, which I believe we can access through the interchange. So we now have a direction to go in. And I think that's us done here, but I'll take that. Right, pub first. Sorry, not pub. Church first. Maybe after the bakery. We'll check the bakery again, just in case. I guess we can access our stash just up at the interchange entrance there, so there is that. But it still feels flawed that we don't have like a hotel or a room or a base that we can take over here. Absolutely no one in sight. And I think I've eaten all the pies. That's a big old Victoria sponge. Battenberg, classic cake. I don't eat a lot of cakes, but I'm quite partial to Battenberg because of all the marzipan on the outside. And of course, Cornish pasties. See, this is my kind of shop. Yeah, we can skip the bread. There's nothing I can do here, is there? Because we've killed them all. And there's nothing to steal. Yeah, we're done. It looks like the bakery is out of commission, sadly. I... 1957. No, that wasn't the clue. No, it definitely wasn't the clue. Is that a tea room down there? With a sign out. It looks like it's boarded up, but there is a window open at the top. Let me just check. It says keep out, so we're not going in there. The little tea room. You can kind of see into the top, though, so now it's got me curious. Can we get in there? Well, we maybe can round the other side, but I don't think there's any relevance to it. We can't jump over that, right? Oh my god, we can? Right, alright. Interesting. Have I already been up here? What's that? Water. No, I haven't. Right. Well, that wasn't worth it, but that was cool. Looks very clean for a post-apocalyptic Fallout clone. They must be Institute synths. Well, this is England after all. Things have to be maintained. Standards must be kept high. We can't have any old riffraff living around here, making the place look untidy. I'm looking for... I'm just curious to see now if there was a code somewhere in the game that would have given me that sequence of events to unlock the door. You'd think it would be in the interchange. Maybe you guys are right that it is just a random code and we have to just figure it out using good old logic. Or luck, as I prefer.
Report anything suspicious you find, and we can see about perhaps coming to terms, you and I.
Well... Have you come across Dr. Garrow in the village?
The good Dr. Garrow? Not so good, in my opinion. That woman is dangerous. Caught her up to her old nonsense again, and incarcerated her smartly at our Scathamore camp. The prison is closely guarded, so don't even think about attempting to reach her without our permission.
Okay, so if I report...
But that permission may be granted if you prove yourself loyal to us here in the village.
I'm going to guess the other way is just to storm the prison, which is a viable option. But I'm also thinking, if we report that Iris the baker's husband was infected, I mean, it's no loss to Iris. It's not like they're going to imprison her. She's dead. I could say that, get in his good books, and there may be no downside to this. Let's try this theory out. Keep calm and carry on. Yeah, camping and looting.
Yes,
the British way. Iris was hiding her infected husband. I've dealt with him.
Infected? You mean to say contaminated by that vile blue muck? And she would keep him hidden and endanger the whole village? Good Lord. A grisly situation. Thank you for dealing with it. Who knows what damage he might have caused had he escaped. Now do you see why this place is under military discipline? I fought rebels in the Malayan jungle, and let me tell you, that was positively genteel in comparison to this wretched village. You can hardly call them English hereabouts anymore.
Not in the northwest. Nope.
Something in the land here is corrupting them all. You've done the right thing coming to me. It's vital this sort of thing's nipped in the bud before it spreads.
Pragmatic. It felt right to tell you about the situation. Blunt. Now, what can you do for me? Let's try that.
Straight to the point. Very good. I'm willing to extend the hand of friendship to you, which would include giving you access to our camp at Scathamore. With us on the same side, if a chance for leaving this zone comes, I can promise you a good chance of seeing the outside. To be blunt, as a stranger, you're in a perfect position to help me with a delicate matter.
Oh, I see. All right. Perhaps. What is this matter you need me for?
We recently arrested a certain Dr. Garrow, one of the scientists from the research site. She contrived to escape the zone before the walls went up, but rather unexpectedly returned as part of a military convoy. More fool her. Dr. Garrow's dangerous. Very clever. And egotistical enough to believe herself a magnitude cleverer yet. She's refused to tell us anything, and I refuse to stoop to Gestapo methods.
That's where I come in. Okay, I get it.
A new face like yours, well, perhaps she'll talk to a stranger who plainly isn't beholden to the protocol.
What do you mean she's dangerous?
When Garrow arrived, she demonstrated an ability to meddle with the barred machinery we've commandeered. Specifically, she disabled our camp's automatic security system and began to poke around where she wasn't welcome. It was an hour before we found her, trying to get access to one of the old barred bunkers. Who knows what damage she might have caused had she found a way inside. She left us no choice but to take her into custody, isolated in solitary confinement, where she can't play her tricks. My men claim she muttered some incantation, and that caused the gun turrets to shut off.
Alexa, turn off.
I don't believe in such nonsense as magic. But when she was captured, all they found on her was a broken radio. And now I don't know what to think. So you see, I need to know how she did it. What trick she uses to disable our machines.
To be honest, I think knowing how to disable the machines is more useful to me than it is to him. And you'll give me access to the prison?
Yes, though I would advise you against doing anything unsanctioned. My men will kill you in an instant if you attempt any silly shenanigans. Here, this pass will give you free passage throughout the Skethamore camp. The soldiers on guard will allow you into the prison section, too. All the way to Garrow's cell.
That'll do for now.
Learn what you can and return here. Be sure to report to me in person. But be warned, one hint of betrayal, and that pass will not save you. I hope I make myself clear.
Okay. Okay, well, that was... He doesn't have a trade, does he? Let me just check.
You have free...
No, he does not. He's just a quest giver. All right. So I suspect... Oh, thank you very much. I'll be taking that. I strongly suspect if I had actually spoken to Iris, we might have had a villager quest to go down about, oh, keep my husband's secret. I'll help you out. I'll tell you what we know. But we don't have that now because I just killed her. So we're going in a different direction. Let me just check the phone number on that booth up there. And then we're heading back to the church, I think. The number is... I can't see what the number is from there.
This is the transaction.
4924. Catherine, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Cheers.
Is dead. Then the way out will open. You will awaken as if from a nightmare. This sequence is assured.
Why must Oberon die? Oh, why must I trust you might be a better answer.
Others have and will offer you escape. To follow their advice is at best optimistic.
Yeah, my looting addiction.
Foolish. Be careful. Trust only me.
I mean, this could be like the Matrix, and these telephones are actually our link to the outside world and the way in and out. It could be a thing. Right, I see a church up there. Crouch? Trespass. Oh, we're not trespassing here. That's okay. I need to find a way to the church. That looks like it might be a vicar over there. I see the... I was going to say the nice policeman, but the soldier on guard there. Anyway, thanks for the tenner, Catherine. That's really kind of you. Cheers. Oh, there's more of them. Do I want... I don't know. I mean, I'm going to save the game. I'm thinking...
Stay to this place.
If I kill him
If we could.
and nobody sees, do all his mates suddenly go super aggro on me? I don't know how the game's mechanics deal with stuff like that. So you say trust no one? I think that's good advice. Certainly not the weirdo rings up.
If they'd resolved to do something so awful, why in the church?
Some bugger, pardon my French, wanted to make a scene, sir.
Doom us all in the
There's
process.
been a murder.
Oh, I'm sorry, we're closed today. Please leave.
We're closed. Tell me.
Please, I beg of you. Just forget you saw anything here and go. Please.
Loot addiction. Oh, loot addiction's a well-known medical condition, or murder is. Often, may result in death. Wait, are you responsible for this death?
Good heavens above, no. The very thought.
Explain yourself, man.
Tell no one. I know how it seems, but I would not ask such a thing if it weren't for the good of the village. It's vital the military don't learn of this. We'll tidy up, but if the captain and his toy soldiers find out, things will become so much worse here.
There is a price for my silence. I've heard you own an atomic battery. I'll take that as payment for my silence.
How did you... You're very well informed, I must say. Very well. This key will open a box upstairs. You'll find your payment in there.
I don't remember how we found that out, but we've got it. Excellent. So, what do you know about the murder victim?
Maisie, a local girl. She must have got mixed up in something. The weapon that was used to... a peculiar choice. It puts me in mind of those debauched druids out in the woods.
A sickle. I mean, that sickle's well embedded in her gut. Tell me more of the druids.
Well, we call them druids. I'm not sure what they call themselves. The disaster seems to have fostered the return of some distinctly atavistic, indeed thoroughgoing pagan sentiments around here. The following sprang up in Casterfell Woods shortly after, in the ruins of an old castle, and has since bloomed into a vicious cult. Certain death. That's what you'll be met with if you choose to enter the woods. I advise you to stay well away. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some things to work out.
Do I still have a full inventory? No, I just have enough space. I need that skill point, and we can start upgrading weapons. So, what do you know?
What do you want? I had naught to do with Maisie's death, I swear, in God's name. And neither did the vicar. He's a good man. If this gets back to the soldiers, they'll cart him and me both off to jail.
Then I'd have a church to live in. A plan with no downsides. Then tell me, who would want Maisie killed?
I don't know who. Not us. She probably got on the wrong side of someone on account of her. But you should leave. This is village business, and none of yours.
This is a local murder for local people. If you don't help me, maybe I should report it to the soldiers instead.
Save your threats. Like I said, this is none of your business, stranger. If you want to play detective, stick to the crime scene. Leave us bystanders alone.
I'm looking at that badge on her right breast pocket. That looks slightly pagan to me. Oh, come here. Right, I don't need to eat the bread. I will leave the bread. I will come back another day. Can we examine? I can take the sickle. I don't want a sickle though, so I'm just going to search. A bloodied note. That's what we want. What have we got? Note was found on Maisie Higgins. Her blood is still on the paper. Spotted some possible foul play. I'm going to camp out at the ruined cottage by Mereview Hotel to get a better look. Okay, I know where that is. There, that thing. That looks... Turn around. That looks highly pagan to me. Yeah, suspicious. Very suspicious. What's that? A decanter of brandy. Right. Oh, I can take her down.
You'll do the
Vicar.
right thing, I'm sure. Ah, it's you.
Found some of Maisie's notes. Was she working for you?
You did? I see. Well, yes, it's true. She ran errands for me from time to time. I asked her to keep an eye on certain people. She has had quite a talent for it. But I had no reason to kill her. You must believe me.
Just be honest with me and I might be able to catch the killer.
I have a certain arrangement of sorts with some of the villagers. In a world as terrible as this, with evil in the soil and a military boot on their necks, who can blame those who turn to the church for protection? I offer what I can, in return for a small donation to the church. But it is necessary for me to keep some eyes on them as well. In case they waver, there is a lot of temptation within the zone, and temptation too easily leads to corruption.
For a small donation. Yeah, no corruption here, of course. Could one of those people have killed her?
I suppose so. If she had discovered something, perhaps she was following someone on the day she was killed. Her notes might enlighten you on that front. Farewell.
Okay.
And God bless you.
Well, the notes... I guess we go to that cottage near the hotel, which I think is just outside the gates here. Now then, what have we got to steal? Before we go upstairs. Aha! More than enough fireworks. Wyndham Residents Association, November the 5th, 1957. Strange not to be celebrating Guy Fawkes Night this year. Still, it was the event at the Atom plant, and it was more than enough fireworks for anyone, I would say. We were all glad that the radiation scare was short-lived. Mr. Pearman was saying he saw signs that the army were expanding their camp on the other side of the wire. I don't understand why. It feels as if we are being treated as a threat to the country at large. I don't think that was anything particularly new and revealing. Oh, that might... Oh, it's just cloth. Kepler's star. Page from a history book. Kepler's star is the common name for Kepler's supernova, the last supernova visible to the naked eye to date. It occurred in 1604 in the constellation of Ophiuchus and was visible even by day for over 3 weeks. While it's difficult to estimate its range, it cannot have occurred more than 20,000 light years from Earth. It was observed and recorded by disparate civilizations across the Northern Hemisphere. I have no idea what relevance that is to anything. They have a crypt. Cool, they have a crypt. With a bandage. I won't take it because I am so bloody full of bandages. The scientist Garrow was captured. There's a lot of leads to this. I still haven't gone and got the battery upstairs. I must not go and get that. Nice racket. Yeah, the vicar's got a nice racket going there. Earning all his pennies. What's he going to do with it, though? What sort of contributions was he taking? Money has little value here. I'm curious. Heard a report that scientist Garrow was captured and carted off to the protocol camp in Skedamore. Seems that's the location of the prison. Tread carefully. They've been on high alert ever since she showed up in town. Okay. Well, that's not something we need to worry about right now. This is quite cool. It's got stuff on here. George Buckminster Stobart, who entered into rest 12th of August, 1895. Wouldn't it be cool if there was some, like, 4-digit code on one of these that we need for later? 2 bags of potatoes. More bags of potatoes. Did I explore this bit? I did not. What the hell? A forgotten cellar. And more bandages. Okay. Right. We need to come back here and visit this place. There's clearly some shenanigans going on. So we were running around like lunatics, weren't we? Where's the upstairs bit? Pronounced auspicious. Okay. The 13th star sign. I've never heard of it. A fruitful trade. Okay, what did the old bastard get? The battery. Shame I had to keep this magnificent thing locked away, but I don't expect the soldiers would be happy I had it. Atoms, the very stuff of God, stored in their purest and most terrible form, a marvel. It was a fruitful trade, and worth the trip out to Molly in the Dale. If I can scrounge enough, perhaps I can purchase her second. That's good to know. So, Molly, I think we've heard mention of her before from somebody else. What's in the vicar's bedroom? Let's go see. Oh, there's a loft. This is going to put me on the roof of the church. Rifle ammo and chemicals. A slice of cake. A gnome. I hate being in the church. Was that something hitting me? It was. Once we've killed the bats, we'll go and eat the cake. Come on, you little bastards. I now have rabies. Which I think was a thing in Britain in the 50s. One more. One more. Missed him. Oh, I thought that was the big hit. Heart rate going hell for leather. Right, is that it? Or do these just things keep spawning? Oh, God, I thought that was it. I'll take the water. I think there is still one left. Bastards. That's... I don't know if that... Oh, no, sod this, right. Let's just go. We've got everything we came for. Let's go. Did I get the note? I think I got the note. Bats in the belfry. I don't know if you can collect the gnomes. I've tried to pick them up before. It won't let me. Right, let's take a look at that last note. That was the church, was it? It wasn't recent movements, was it? Keep your eyes open for me as usual. If you spot one of them, bring it to me. All right, this is the... Okay, this is Maisie's instructions. Past the Mirview Hotel, crossed the stream and turned right, leading up the hill. Turned right again up the narrow stone steps. Went around the back of the ruins and entered that rat-infested cellar. I've read that before, actually. It was this one. Hate being in the church at night. I hear noises all the time. Vicar says it's nonsense, that the place has been locked for years. But I know what I hear. It's bloody haunted, I'm sure of it. I begged the sergeant to take me off the night shift up here, but he insists there's nowhere better to keep an eye on the town. If I tell him there's voices coming from the crypt, he'd think I was corrupted and that I'd be for it. Interesting. And they're not... Well, they're kind of resolved. Okay, I should read that recent movements again, because... Past the hotel, crossed the stream and turned right up the hill, went around the back of the ruins and entered the rat-infested cellar. Let's go and find that Mirview Hotel. I think that's where we're heading for now. Oh, actually, no, we'll go back to the interchange and we'll trigger data store one of the data stores that we can do because we've got a battery. That should give us a skill point we need to finish this off. Can I just leave via this door? Let's see if I get killed for this. Because I thought this was a protected zone. No? Okay. What made me think then that this was trespassing around here?
Our Davy never came back from France in last one.
Weird. I thought I got done for trespass around here, but obviously not. Right, let's stick the map on. We want to go sewer tunnels, Casterfell Woods. Is that the hotel? Right, okay, so... And then you go past, over the stream, and behind some ruins. We'll go and look down there, but I kind of want to go to the interchange first. So I will have to go sneaking past some guards again.
This is a defense announcement. The substation is now off limits to all citizens and enlisted men. Speak to a protocol officer if you require access for a lecture.
We'll sneak in. Maybe my alignment removed the trespass. It's possible, but I think as I came back in here...
There you are.
Yeah, I don't think that actually made any difference. Nice idea, though. Anyway, as long as I get in here, they don't care. They don't follow. I think. Yeah, it'd be nice if that actually worked like that. Alright, so... let's see... Oh, he's got a bandage on him. I have so much stuff. I get rid of the battery. I'll probably have to drop something or use something. I'll probably just use a bandage, to be fair. Right, let's take a look. We haven't got access to B yet. Just a minute. I don't think I can even trigger it. I'm going to assume it's over here. Balls. I'd have to come in via a different route, I think. I'll try going through this. But one of these, I think it's A. I think it's down through a load of poison, and I don't think I can actually access the damn place.
Hello? Hello? The instrument's just registered an emergency access. Whoever's in here, I mean you no harm. This is Joyce Tanner. I was part of the investigation team on Convoy 5. And, well, I don't know how you got into this place, but it's bloody marvellous. I'm in Data Store Charlie. Get to me if you can.
Okay, so she's in Data Store Charlie. I'll go see her. I would have liked to have listened to that if the rats weren't busy eating me. Me a little bastard. Where's he gone? And I'm poisoned. Nice. We got him. Oh, those weapons are still there. So maybe they're ones I dropped. They haven't despawned. That's quite cool. Right, well that solves the issue of my health, really, doesn't it? So let's use one of those and my inventory. So Charlie is just over here. I will try getting across. But I don't think I can do it just yet. Come on, there's a way under there. Go and see Dr. Galloway. Yeah, it would be useful actually to get some advice from her on how to turn these damn things off. I am in A. And my temptation is to try and go running through there. But I think it will kill me. I'm pretty sure it will just outright kill me. I don't have any protection against such things. If you look at that, it does look bad. I would never survive, would I? No, I wouldn't. Okay, we'll not do that. But where does this lead? Right, over there. Yeah, I've come here with the I've come here with the battery, and I'm not sure I can use said battery. I can't open that. I can't flick that. I could stick it in the stash from here. There's no downside to that, is there? We got D. We've got C and D done. I have got C and D done, haven't I? Yes, we have. Okay. Bravo, we've not opened up. Alpha, we have. Neither of those have batteries in. Right, so on that basis, we'll put it in the stash, because at least we can access it easily here. I will put in one of these as well. And yeah, I'm gonna try that. Put in one of those, put in one of those. That actually frees up a little bit of space. How are we off for rifle ammo? 10. Okay, we've got stuff if we need a fight. That'll have to do. So what's 3? Is that the bow? 2. Let's reload this. Well, that's pretty slow to... That was cute. Pretty slow to load. I'm guessing this thing's going to be powerful, though. Barrel doesn't look quite right to me. Let's go and see our communications expert. Wish there was a way of turning that off.
Oh, it's you. We meet again. I gather that you're the one who's responsible for restoring the power supply here. Well, it seems I've greatly underestimated you. I'm sorry I was so dismissive of you before. I'd had so much trouble with this place. It just seemed incredible that anyone else might manage it. I've been trying to get in here for simply ages. Oh, I'd just about given up hope. To be perfectly frank, I only got in by shadowing you and tiptoeing in here after you.
Killer now.
It's bad underhand of me, I know. But just look at this place. Isn't it amazing?
I'm not sure amazing is how I describe it. What is this place?
Isn't it a remarkable sight? The interchange in all its glory. I was beginning to think I'd never see the inside of it. Think of all the secrets that might be hidden here.
If you've got a plan, let's skip to it.
You're an eager one, aren't you? Yes, I have a plan.
Don't know what her badges are.
Listen, we don't need to trust each other just yet. But maybe we can work together. It's a bit of a two-person job, this.
Okay, I'm listening.
Look, if I can get a message through the interference field, I should be able to sort out an exit for us. I'd need a whole array of transmitters to punch through the interference, though. There are a few radio towers across the area that should do the trick. I've restored power to them, but I seem to be locked out of their controls. The operators must have isolated the towers from the network when the quarantine was declared. But look, if you could find each tower and release the security lock, I can fiddle around this end and try to use the array to blast out a signal. Here, I'll give you map coordinates for each tower. Good luck.
All right,
Do your best.
okay.
And try not to get eaten by any goblins.
Well, that's as much information as we need right now. What is that? That is just infuriating. Right, stand still so I can have a look at your badges. We can talk to her. What is it? It is... it looks like an Olympic torch. I don't recognize it. I don't know if it means anything.
If you can give me access to...
Who exactly are you, Joyce?
My, but you're full of satiable curiosity, aren't you? Well, I've nothing to hide. There was an expeditionary convoy sent in a few months ago. And Muggins here was seconded to it. I'm a communications specialist. Girl boffin, the squaddies call me.
Girl boffin.
They needed us ladies to hold up the science end of things. I was drafted in, along with a Dr. Garrow. They say she was a big name here, before the disaster. Anyway, The expedition did not go swimmingly, let me tell you. We barely made it into Slattendale when the bridge was blown out from under us, and the convoy wrecked. Before we knew what was happening, we were beset by a horde of whooping maniacs in masks. It was awful.
I remember them. How did you make it out? Were there any other survivors?
I doubt it. Our helicopters fared even worse. The interference field around this whole site brought them down. I think I may well be the sole survivor of the convoy. But things are certainly looking up now we're in here.
So she doesn't know about Dr. Garrow being alive. Curious. Right, alright, okay, so I don't think... I'm going to hit my head on that again if I'm not careful. Don't think there's anything else we can achieve in here. There's Slattendale. Oh, we don't know about the robotics. We don't know about medical. I think I'm going to go back to the village. And I really wish that we could fast travel along here. But if we go back to the village, which is this way, we're going to go and take a look down near that hotel, and we're going to... Hell, that gets me nearly every single time. I wish I could shut that off. Stop laughing. Stop laughing. There's no one to vouch for her identity. That is a very good point. She could be anyone. She could be one of the random squaddies and not a communications specialist at all. Right, Alpha. Yeah, Alpha. We're not doing Alpha just yet. And we're heading out Wyndham Village way. I mean, I could take those things now and go put them in the stash, but I don't see there's any benefit to doing that. And that has no power. The main reception. Is anything... Where am I looking at? That would take us to Casterfell Woods. Don't think there's a benefit in that. Let's go back this way. There should be a stash up there, actually. Let me go pick those things up. That was a strange noise. Can I take the axe as well? I can't. It's a spike club or an axe. Ah, bollocks. I'm going to have to... I'm going to take the spike club. Sorry, the axe. I'm going to take the axe. I don't know if I can upgrade these things. Nearby? Said nearby. So if I drop that and take that, I'm going to put it straight in our stash. And then move on. I don't know if we can upgrade axes. But we're going to find out. And save. Yeah, that would be a good idea as well. Right, let's drop that in. And off we go. I am conveniently the only survivor. That's a very good point you raised there. We shouldn't trust her. Especially after she followed me here. So I need the hotel. We're going to the hotel. And then we're going to try and follow some directions. I think I know where the rat-infested cellar is. Oh, I can put that away. I don't need that out. I'm going to go over to the hotel first, look for clues, and then follow the stream back, because I think I know where that cellar is. But we will find out. Okay. I'm just looking to see if there's anything... Oh, which road? Do I need to be over the fence? I do, but I think the cellar's up there. Because I have a horrible feeling I nearly stumbled into it when we first came to the village. I came along from a different direction.
Blanco that wall, he says. Where am I supposed to find
I wouldn't call those ruins.
Let's not have any trouble.
Up there. Okay. Oh, I see ruins. I see ruins. Right, see if there's anything clue-wise around here. The creepy telephone.
You are doing well. Continue to do
Don't patronize me.
Much depends upon you continuing to do well.
Hey, Bazat, how's it going? I'm okay, thanks. How are you? I have to do all the work with the antennas. She just sits idle and maybe sends a message. Yeah, she gets the easy job. Definitely gets the easy job. Right, I don't know how friendly these people are around here. So this is the hotel. What we will do is try and track some of these clues, which were on this one. Recent movements. Past the movie. Right, okay. Doesn't say which direction they're coming from. Past the hotel, crossed the stream and turned right, heading up the hill. Turned right again up the narrow stone steps, went around the back of the ruins and entered the rat-infested cellar. I don't think that actually puts anything on the map. It doesn't. It does nothing. It just has it up here on there. So I think we cross here and then stone steps. I think it's around this area. I think. But let me see if there's anything that I missed around this place. Is that a free tea? It is not. Doctor's bag. I'm not seeing anything of any relevance. Apart from the rifle ammunition. Okay. That was worth coming here for. I wonder if this leads to the same place. We're looking for some stone steps and some ruins, so it could well do. Well, I don't think this was quite what I had in mind. There's a camp up there. Have I checked this place out? Clearly not. Anyway, that wasn't it. But this was. So that's okay. We're going to have to fight off a horde of bloody rats here. Come here, little bastards. I do hate fighting these hordes. I don't know. I think if I get those other things built, those lures, which like they blow up, I think that'll be a massive improvement. There isn't like a nest or anything here, is there? That I can go and destroy. I might be missing something with those. I'm not quite sure what to do with them. Come on, let's get stomping. I've lost half my health to this pile of bloody rats so far. I don't know. Wait, is that something? Do you know what? I'm going to go down the cellar. I'm just going to go in the cellar and I'm going to eat something. Brewery cellar. Right, let's go for... I have no food, so it's going to be bandage, bandage, and then let's craft some more, because I should have plenty of materials for this. Oh, I can make the... I don't want the grenade, though. It looks like a firework, actually, one of the old British standard fireworks. It's that I need. I need more poison. Damn it. Right, let's see if I can craft a couple of these. Oh, I don't see why we should need to hold the button down for quite as long as we do. Can already hear the bloody rats coming, look. That's them dealt with this time. A Molotov cocktail recipe. Very nice. We'll have that. Barred from the other side. Right, we'll go with a torch because I'm not seeing anything coming to kill me now. Whitaker's Almanac. 1921. Antique. What did that flash over? Oh, just glass bottles. History of microbiology. Windscale plant on fire. I wonder if that's like a true... The Cumberland Express. That might be a true newspaper article, that. Never heard of the Cumberland Express, but it could well have been a local paper. Does that... Okay, there's something on the other side of there. We'll check that out. Where does this secret place take us? Oh, nice. How does that guy on the phone know where we are? It's very curious, that. I guess we'll have an answer at the end. Captain Sims doesn't suspect a thing. Sisters and brothers, I'm making headway in Wyndham. The protocol imposes harsher restrictions by the day and it wears the villagers down, but the worse they get, the more they're willing to listen. I tell them of the purpose, of the voice in the soil. Some are wary, seeing how the captain brands us as corrupt and pagan, but others are receptive. When I can, I'll bring them to the woods to meet you. I hold the purpose safe and secret. The heathen that is their captain doesn't suspect a thing. To him, I'm just a humble shopkeeper. Which one? Thank you for your guidance. I look forward to the day I can join you and hear the voice for myself. It's Morris. Now, I don't particularly like Morris because he doesn't sell us anything that we want. However, I think the contents of the shopkeeper's stores might change. So it's something we need to be aware of. Oh, this is what we want. Antidote. That would be... The antidote is what I wanted. Is that... It cures poison and gives a poison resistance buff, reduces poison buildup and reduces damage from poison hazards. Over at the dam, there's a room we couldn't go down because it was just full of poison. We think it was poison. It was some green fog. I'm pretty sure it was poison. It might be worth travelling all the way over there, drinking that to see if we can go through it. But I think I'll go next time I'm in the region for something else rather than specifically for that quest or for that room because that might not work and it's a long way to run. Right, we want St. Catherine's Church. Recent movements. Is that... Okay, I think there's more to it. So it's following Morris. So Morris was probably the murderer as well. Murder in the church. I need to confront Morris about that. See what options he gives us. If he's in with the Druids, he's a bad guy, because the Druids are a weird faction that have attacked us on sight. I think it's a Half-Life suited man in his earlier form. I never finished Half-Life, actually. Actually, I don't think I ever played Half-Life. I did play Half-Life 2 quite a lot and didn't finish it. Actually, I want to eat that, don't I? Can I eat it? Is this it? Is this as far as we have to go? So, or is there a bit more I haven't explored? Ah, sneaky. Okay, I didn't notice that. Meat, a sticky bomb, and scrap. How do we use a sticky bomb? This looks like... This looks very much like something for blowing up those big robots. Kill the one they call Maisie. Okay, this is a quest. Morris Wick, we share in your concern. If the vicar's spy, the one you call Maisie, has discovered your purpose, then you must deal with her. The captain means only to bring pain to the soil and its children. You must stay hidden until that day comes when we may all sing with the same voice. Silence Maisie, return her to the soil. I don't know if tracking the lead actually helps anything, but we have our answer there. And then we open it from this side, right? Yeah, and that's our way out. Oh, we haven't done the training thing. We haven't done the skills. This is where we pick up Gunsmith. Unlocks recipes to craft upgraded weapons. That is what I wanted to do. Crafting. We can now craft gun upgrade recipes are viewed under upgrades. Excellent. So it doesn't look like we can upgrade the axes and stuff, which it's a gunsmith skill. You kind of expect that. But we can make... So this is the Mark 6 revolver stock. Right, excellent. We go and get all our stuff back from the stash. And we go to town. And we get things improved. I don't think we would ever want to waste our time on that when we can do the upgraded... The Lee Enfield, right? High damage, very high rate of fire. Considering that ammunition is scarce, we always want high damage, low rate of fire over low damage, high rate of fire. It uses the same amount of ammunition. Sorry, uses the same type of ammunition, but the high damage one, you use less ammunition to get the kill. So I can't see why we would ever want to do that. But we can now upgrade our weapons. Excellent. There's a pristine one, so we need 2 stock ones to get a pristine one. That makes sense. Although it doesn't look like we can necessarily do it with all the weapon types. So stock. Oh, no, there's a 9mm. Ah, right, okay. I hadn't appreciated we've got 2 different ones of those. Good to know. And gun oil, which we have 6 of. How much does it require? 2. And scrap, not a problem. Excellent. Let's get ourselves back to a stash somewhere and get crafting. Meanwhile, we're done here, and I need to go check on Morris. Oh. Here's the thing. If I dispose of Morris, we lose access to potentially one of the traders in the town. Oh, bollocks to you. You lot can all piss off. Just go. I'm just going to run away and leave the rats alone. Here's the stone steps that I should have gone up, actually. It's a shame we can't upgrade our machete. That would have been nice. Right, I'm going to save the game before we go and talk to Morris, because there's options here.
John Mills at pictures is right dreamy.
John Mills was a classic British actor, appeared in loads of war films around this time. That's cool. That's a nice reference. He was in Dunkirk, the original black and white one. He was in Battle of Britain. God, he's been in loads of stuff. Battle of Britain was after this date. Nice reference, though. Right then, Morris. I've got 2 thoughts here. He's a bad dude because the druids are scumbags. We should kill him. We don't like the druids. However, is he more useful to me alive? Because then we have a trader in the village. And all we're really losing is the vicar. Who... Do we care about the vicar? Do we worry about him? I don't know. I don't know is the answer. Let's go see what our options are. We can still trade with the barman. He just doesn't really have anything interesting to sell us.
Hello again.
Oh, he has the voice and eyes and forehead of an evil mastermind, doesn't he? Let's just see. Oh, he's got loads of stuff. What's that? Allows the crafting of painkillers. If he's dead, I can take it off his corpse, right? This letter ties you to Maisie in the church. You killed her.
Shh! Shut your bloody trap before you bring every nosy bastard in here. All right, look. Just hear me out, eh? See, we're a rotten one, that un. Tattling folk out to the vicar so he can load it over us. She never had out on me, not till last night when she found that letter. Then she carried on like I'd thrown in me lot were old Hitler or summat. Called me a traitor, like I ever had any loyalty to the protocol lot. I'm no killer. Not born to it, but she were poison, that un, and so is Vicar. Summat had to be done.
Okay, let's find out more about this if we can. The Vicar was spying on you.
Him? My socks are holier than he
Oh,
is.
dish the dirt.
We give our donations to the church, and in return he keeps the protocols sweet. Or so he says. Truth is, he worms his way into people's lives, finds out about matters that won't sit well with soldiers, and holds them over us. Blackmail it is. Pure and simple.
Right. Now that gives... We could go for option 3. Kill everybody. I'm leaning that way. I am. Let's have a look. I don't know if I want to be sympathetic. You can't justify a murder.
Before it all went to hell in a cocked hat, I'd agree with you. But just look at the state of things.
What do you think, chat?
If me sympathies like, if those were common knowledge with folk, it'd be the end for me, end for shop. And then where would the village be, eh? I'm not wicked, you know. I just have a purpose in life, that's all. Something better. But that Maisie, she were going to shout it from rooftops if I didn't pay to keep her and that Vicar quiet. She had to go. And I had to do it somewhere Vicar couldn't just sweep it under the rug. He can't go running off to the captain when it looks like he might have blood on his hands. Please, I know what I'm asking, but let it go, will you? Give us that letter back and we can both forget all about it.
No chance.
I'll make it worth your while, I promise.
Well, what's he offering? Lawful. Use him. I'm guessing he hasn't got an atomic battery. I'm going to keep in with the military. You can't stop me. This needs to be reported.
Just the same as her, a bloody quisling. I'll make you sorry for that.
Boot. Ow. Lead resolved. Now we go kill the Vicar. Right. Okay. I think that was well justified. Let's see what he's got that we can take. Don't think there was anything in his back room, was there? He was in with the Druids, and the Druids have been... I mean, they make wicker men. I mean, that says it all. We got the painkillers recipe. Okay. Oh, I need to put this in my stash, but we can't do that, of course, because the game doesn't have a stash in the village. Right. What do I not need so much? I can learn that, actually. That'll do for starters. And then... I don't need a cricket bat. Oh, well, I may as... Is there any point in taking that? The meat's not really worth it. I'll take the meat and I'll get the grenades off him. Right, that doesn't leave me any spare space, unfortunately. Anything else in here? Does he have an upstairs? He does not. Okay, I'm going to go challenge the Vicar, say it's sorted out, get a reward, go and dob the Vicar into the captain, get another reward, and make the entire village hate me. But I see no reason to be particularly loyal to the village. It's mad there isn't a stash in the village. Yeah, sadly. Well, as far as I know, there isn't, but I haven't seen anywhere that we can access one. We can't even have like a room upstairs in the pub, which is such a shame. Just gonna go and check the telephone box. If the guy says, stop killing the villagers, he does not. I don't think it's a problem killing the villagers, to be quite honest. What's that say? That's reflective. Aberrant religious practices are forbidden. Does not mean abhorrent. Soon there won't be a village with Mark in town. Well, it'll be quicker to get served at the pub then, won't it? You got to think of all the positives. Right, you crazy old bastard.
Ah, it's you.
Is there anything down in the crypt? Apparently there's been strange noises.
Oh, Lord, not you as well. Listen, the pressure of living in these walls, it can cause one's mind to play tricks. But I assure you there are no ghosts here. No one has been inside the cellar since the disaster. The key was lost along with the scientists, God rest their souls. Perhaps you should get some rest, I'd like to avoid any ghostly rumors being spread about the place.
We're going to confront him in a minute, I think. It's mad there's no sleep needed. I don't think the game has a night phase, does it? I found a letter that ties Morris Wick to the murder.
The shopkeeper. Good heavens above. I knew something was off about him, but nothing as foul as that. News travels fast here. I'm told Morris will no longer cause us any problems in the village. Thank you for finding some sort of resolution to all this. And in the spirit of reciprocation, if you are in need of my help, you need only ask.
So, why, what does he do?
I am here if you wish to talk. To unburden your soul.
I was thinking...
And if you'll forgive me for saying so, you seem troubled.
I am a troubled soul.
Might I ask why? I don't suppose, well, have you perhaps been hearing voices?
He's going to go and tell the captain, isn't he? Prying into my secrets now, are you?
You must understand that I have a duty to this village and its people. I must do what is necessary to protect my flock.
By blackmailing us.
I've seen some very bad times here. I don't really know why such misfortune has befallen us. Only that it started with that wretched science city they built across the mere. They did something. Heaven knows what. And now it is laced with evil. You can smell it in the air.
Google says there's a tube in front of the interchange. There's definitely one in each entrance to the interchange. Well, 20 metres inside and up the stairs. So they're not too bad to get to. But it would be handy if there was one right here in the middle of the village. Let's have a look. And you protect against that evil, do you?
I do what I can. What I must. The people here need a guiding hand, not an oppressive one. The military presence, this protocol nonsense of theirs, has done that to us, and with no sign of respite, pressure like that breeds corruption. I must obey the Lord's will and fight against such things. You, on the other hand, seem of a curious nature.
I'm not telling him anything.
I can offer you something, but you must be cautious about prying too deeply.
Go on.
Well, I was on cordial terms with one or two of the scientists stationed up here. The important ones lodged at a manor house out in Casterfell Woods. I doubt any are still alive. But they may have left notes or papers that could prove useful to you.
I think we've been there.
You didn't hear that from me. All right.
That was useless.
Farewell. And God bless you.
That was useless.
I trust you will do what is right.
Do you have anything else? No, he has nothing else for us. What about this old... I can kill her. And the body's gone. So I think anything of any use around here is departed, sadly. I'm going to go see the captain. Tell him the vicar's a blackmailing old bastard. Part of me thinks I should kill the vicar and see if he's got the keys to the crypt on him. I don't think he will have. Right then, to the captain. And then we're going to go and craft some weapons. I forget what we're up to for doing next, actually, but we're going to go and try and do some stuff. But we're definitely going to go do some weapons crafting. And let's hope I've stashed enough of the guns and things. I'm going to need some gun oil, which we don't have a huge supply of.
You have free passage to our prison.
I have something else you should know about.
Yes, what is it?
You need to send someone to the church. There's been a murder.
There's been a what? Sergeant, take a squad to the church at once. And the culprit? Surely not the vicar.
Honest, and there's a letter. I want to drop the vicar in it. It was the shopkeeper. I've dealt with him.
You have? You've shown initiative. Good show.
Is that all I get? Okay, bollocks. I should have dropped the vicar in it. Should we go and see if there's now a squad at the church? Well, actually, if I say I've dealt with the murder, they're not going to look at the vicar, are they? So it's going to make no difference whatsoever. Right, then. Let's go to a stash. Let's go and craft us some weapons. I think I can do 3 lots before my gun oil supply runs out.
Let's be civilized about this.
Piss off.
8 hands away from any weapons.
As long as you run past them fast, you don't need to worry about the trespassing thing. That is a quality guard there. Okay. This is the nearest sort of village access to the stash anyway. And it's not too bad, I suppose. There's no buttons I can press in here, is there? We have done everything. Right, lob that down there. This is gonna be a bloody challenge actually to get stuff out. So we've got 2 of the rifles. So I need to come out, and then I need to craft. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm gonna craft a better rifle because I think that would be super useful. So we can craft that one. Does that give us a new recipe or not? Yeah, we can. So if I get another one, I need to make another stock one. Right, let's see what's... Oh, God, this is going to be a pain because you can only carry so many of these. I have got 1. I can't believe I don't have another one of those. I've got loads of the shotguns. Oh, my God. Right. Let's store some of those. Bandages I can make more of. Grenades. I will maybe use them later. Just make sure I haven't got another one of those. I don't. Right. I've got 1 Rusty Lee Enfield. I need to get another. So I've got the option. I can make 2 more upgrades. We could go for a pristine shotgun. I could go for a no, I can't. I can only do 1 upgrade on the pistol. I think I should go for a pristine shotgun because I do actually use them a bit. So what we need to do is store that, and then we bring that over to there. And then we bring... Oh, no, I won't be able to do this because I won't have quite enough gun oil. But that's fine. I need to bring 2 of those out. And then we come out. I've got this. I know how this is going to work. Right. We're going to craft. We need to do 1 of those. In fact, I need to do 2 of those, and that uses all the damn gun oil up, doesn't it? Okay, that's fine. Not going to do that because I can't use it initially. I'm going to wait till we find a load more gun oil. So what I'll do instead is I will craft... Is that the knackered one? There. Let's store both of those. It looks better. It definitely looks better. Yeah, I will improve this, I think. Or should I go for a 1911? Let's get that fella out as well. Nicer weapons. So what we actually want... Can't do bows. What would... Let's get both of them out, and then we've got our choices. Do I have another 1911? I do. Right, let's go and see what the options are for this. can't do either. Oh, I thought I... What is that? That's a 1911? That's a 19... Oh, hang on. Oh, we've got a stock one. So we... Oh, my God, I didn't notice that. So we had a better one to start with. I should probably have been using that then. A military man happy with vigilantism. Still does high damage but low accuracy. Oh, crap. I think I'm going to make the better revolver. Can I do that? I can. It's just not very obvious down here. Right, let's do that. Nice. That looks nice. So let's drag... That looks rusty as No, that is actually the stock one. It just doesn't look as nice as it did in the crafting picture that we just had. So let's drag that onto there. The rifle onto there. And we just put the rest of the stuff away. Okay. So we need to find more gun oil. And then we're good. So store that. And that. I can't in good faith set off with a full inventory. That is just too annoying. I need the bows back out. Yeah, that is super annoying that the inventory is almost full and I feel like I need all that stuff. I'm going to keep the antidote in case we go to that. Am I going to keep that? Ah, screw it. Put that away. And the grenade. Okay, I need to be able to pick shit up. Right. All right. That was kind of cool. That's not supposed to be on there. Why is that on there? That's supposed to be on there. Right. 1. My single shot but very effective shotgun, which I love. My stock Lee Enfield rifle. They weren't typically loaded like that, but never mind. Right, we are fully loaded. Let's go. Where? Where are we going? I can't remember what we were going to do next. There's radio towers. Oh, we need to go to Skeathermore, don't we? Not Slattendale. Not Casterfell Woods. Can we zoom out? Can't see if there's an obvious way out of there. It might be through medical. I don't think it is. Let me have a look outside.
Hey, I see you. Stay where you are.
Sod off. I'm just going to leave the area.
There's someone here.
Can I get out? We're fine. Well, I don't think he wants us to go back in that way. That's really annoying. What's that all about? The village green. Relevant. Why? The garage. The garage! Let's go take a look at the garage. Because we were supposed to meet Tina. No, someone was supposed to meet Tina there. To tell them to go and look after the bakery or some such shit. A Bailey room. Let's go see if Tina's there. I think it was just a case of come here to get the notes, wasn't it? Don't suppose he has any gun oil. A pewter tankard. Does that count as scrap? Oh well, we stocked up on crap, so... there is that. There's no one here? There is not. Alright, so we need to find a way to Skeathermore. Wait a minute. There are roads going off this edge that I have not explored. Let's go and see if these are possible exits. Because it would make sense that the village is like the central hub and everything else leads off it. Is this open? It is not. Oh, that's like a mighty big wall. Okay. Where have we got to? Well, that's not to say that you can't go through the wall. Mill grounds. Is this accessible? Is this a bomb shelter? Oh, can we really not do anything with these gnomes?
Run for it!
No? How do we put the fists away? I just didn't want to fight. I'm not seeing anything of interest around here. What?
Not sure about you.
Is that, though? Right, okay. We've got a tower. We'll check the guard tower out. Yeah, it's probably just a loot area or for some sort of quest.
We should just build a huge still and drink ourselves to death. At least I'd die happy.
Somewhere over here. Right in the middle of this vegetable patch place. Recipe would be nice. A makeshift grenade. Right, so that's obviously all rusted up. But could we potentially escape over the... No, it's all fastened up in it. Okay, I thought that was going to be a way out. So that's this location. There's nothing down there. And I'm pretty sure there was nothing up there. Which gives us... Actually, it would show on the map as these, wouldn't it? There's sewer tunnels and there's Casterfell Woods. Investigation. Hearing voices. Is there anything more on that? I don't think so. Right, so we need to go to Skeletmore. I have no idea where Skeletmore is. This is the problem. Can we look at the map and go to... Oh, why is that? Does that actually put a... Ah, right. X marks the spot. Okay, that's kind of cool. It doesn't tell you can do that, but you can click on something and it actually puts a marker on here that shows up. It says you can place a stamp like that. It doesn't tell you can actually click on the damn map. That does actually help. What I wanted to do was to see if I could click on there and it would zoom out. Oh, regions. There we go. So that's undiscovered. So what about Slattendale? The interchange, sewer tunnels which come out. There's a bunker. And I don't know. Interchange, Wyndham Village. Two cast trackable leads. Really? Does that... I don't know where this is, actually. I think we'll go through there. I think we will go through Casterfell Woods and out the other side, but it looks like I'm going to have to run all the way back to the sodding dam area. There was a mine at the top. Now, that actually might lead through to the other side, so... Or maybe I'm just missing the really obvious that we should just go through the interchange, through the medical areas and the robot area that we unlocked. Could it be as clear as that? It absolutely could be. I don't really need to go back in that other region for any other reasons, so... Do you reckon I can get past the guard up here without aggroing him? And then big question, can I get past the robots and medical staff? This'll buy me a bit of time. Yeah, about 2 seconds. Yeah, that's fine though. His aggro resets. That's fine. Okay. Is he going to follow? Don't think I'm going to hang around to find out. So, options. Shouldn't be too far to go. I'm going to try the medical. And then, if that fails, I will go on further and try the other place. Oh my god, we're on these little bastards again. I might just ignore them. Not entirely sure I'm going the right way now. I've come round to Casterfell Woods. I kind of don't want to be there. Sticky bomb? I think that's going to be more use against something like big. No power. That would be the answer to shoot that barrel, I think. I need to, this'll do. I need to go back to the central bit and then take the bridge across. That's where we'll go. And all will be... Are they following me through there? In hell! I'm sick of that getting me. Right, so if we just went down here, this should take us straight to medical. I'm not going to jump this time. Yeah, ready for that one. Right, so there's the quarantine place. We've got it opened up. And under we go. Oh, sugar. Let's turn that off. Can we turn that off? Requires signal redirector. No one's really looking in this direction. Crane controls. We don't have the key card for that. So I figure we just... That goes up to Slattendale. Oh, I'm looking at that. I need this bit. I can't get through there, can I? Oh, I can! Right, where the hell are we now? I've been down there. Does that open? Oh, it's full of these guys. Oh, I remember this. Right, we need to think of a sensible weapon. I've just left all the grenades behind. Oh, not all of them. I'm going to have to equip it. We'll do it instead of that, I think. I need to trigger these guys. I should do it, should it? Or not? That's done it. Right, so we run. Now then, will those... Is it just him? Well, we got him. Jesus. Okay. I thought all that room full of scumbags was going to come off at me then. That's okay. So we can deal with that. I just had the wrong weapon selected for it. You got anything on him? Scrap. I didn't expect that. All right, let's try this again. Sticky bomb on the blue guy, but he'll come running straight at me. So, this weapon, I think, is probably more appropriate. Oh, they're awake. All of them. I wonder if those turrets would shoot these blue things. That's what I'm trying to discover. Let's find out. They're not going to. Bollocks. I thought I had that sus then. Look, what's round here? Can I go in there? That was a strange noise. Shoot him! Shoot him! Someone shoot him! He's over there! It's not going to work. The site office looks like an interesting place. Can I get in? I need a bloody site office door key. Let me get that shit out of here. Oh, God, that's not good. I'm dead. I'm dead. Run. I've gone running back into here. That's not a good. I can't believe I'm actually alive. Right, okay. I'm running out of ammunition as well. I didn't kill all them guys, so the chances are. I wonder if those gun turrets actually did, because it wasn't me. Yeah, save would be a good idea at this point. Did I bring a bow with me? Because I could probably... ammunition is definitely running low. I think I can do this. He's by himself, look. Bad timing. Okay. That was worth spending one, I think. Let's take a look in this medical area. I think we might be getting this area cleaned out now, which is a big relief. And save. And torch, because it looks like it's empty now. The thing I'm worried about is these damn things respawning. Is there anything on there? Oh. Log locked down the site.
In 12 hours, just how long does it take to evacuate one facility? Word from Jack is that the military have locked down the site. Not a peep from Emma since... What are we calling it? Explosion? They aren't telling us anything. Perkins is muttering about the Lord of the Flies now, the bloody fool.
Lord of the Flies.
I shall strike him if he comes near me with that nonsense.
I was expecting something more than this to be in here, to be quite honest. I thought this looks like a really important room. Always one of them damn things. A radiation resistance recipe. I need that. I wonder if it was radiation in that room in the dam. I honestly don't know. Can we craft the damn stuff? We go to consumables. We can have radiation resistance. Yes, we can. It needs 1 poison. Right, let me not craft one of them. Because then it'll take up inventory space, but we have it if we need it. The inventory in all this is starting to become like a major bloody problem. Because we need these buff potions and these resistance potions, but if we make them, we can't then pick anything else up. And that is starting to become an issue. That's medical. Does that open? No power for that one. I can hear someone whistling. I didn't sell the arrows in the end. I was going to trade them away, but the deal was that bad I didn't bother. Ah, everything. Inventory is always full. Oh, nice. We actually have one of these here. Right, that's quite good. I might get a first aid kit out because we did very nearly get into trouble there. No ammunition. I could take a bandage. Yeah, I'll take a bandage. It'll save us crafting another one. Is the atomic battery going to be useful here? That's the question. It looks like we have power. Gun oil. Nice. I need one more of those. We can upgrade something again. I do not like the sound of that. Where the hell are we? Is this... Okay, this medical area looks quite big. Bit of whispering going on that we don't like. Shit. Shit. Okay. Vault. Reload. Jesus. I need to get out of here. I can't take these guys on. Press the button. Is it a lift? It needs an unknown key card, which obviously we don't know about. This looks like we should be sneaking around here. Oh, that looks like safety. Alright, safety. Follow me over here, you bitches. Right, that's not working. Give me... Oh, I've got that ready. Okay, that's cool. I think this is just a kick him in the knackers and run business. Nice. Combat stim. Let's also heal. Bleed resistance. It's awesome that we now have the extra gun oil. I just don't know if we can yet upgrade anything. Nothing on me. I'll need to get to a bloody stash again. Shit.
What are you doing? Trying to help you, Dr. Fisher. Just be still.
No! Get that away from me, Alan! It's not...
Are these even killable? His mate's coming. I don't think they're even killable yet. Take the spores. If I run into a dead end, I don't think I should have come in here. I really don't think I should have come in here. I couldn't even listen to that medical thing. We need to escape. It was shocking how that guy did not die. Right, is this near? This is the interchange. We need to get out. Ooh, okay. Scary. Very scary stuff. Okay, so we don't go into the medical region just yet. I don't see a reason to go back there. So what I need to do is find a way out of here. And I think I actually need to go to Casterfell Woods, which should be not that far away as it turns out. Yeah, that was a bit close. I've used up a lot of my resources, but... oh, shit.
You're dead. You hear me? I'm hurt.
Oh, God. No! No! I was sure I was loaded then. Why would it let me load an or aim an unloaded gun? God damn it. So where's it put me back? Now all those bastards spawned back in because I went into the medical zone. But luckily, we're only just here. So we're fine. Right, I know about it this time. I can see them. So I should be aware of them. Do we have a combat stim? Screw it. I'm using this. We're going in. I kind of need one of those.
You are for it now.
Oh God, I'm nearly dead. I'm dead. Right, I have actually streamed an hour longer than I should have done today. So I'm going to leave it there. We're going to come back. We're going to get past these guys and get out into Casterfell Woods. Unless I just run through. Maybe I just run through. Should we do it? Save everything. Just run through them. Kick them in the balls. I'll go and kill this one. That's not there now. East? Is it east? Yeah, I think it's east. Run past all that. I spent ages clearing all that shit out. There's loads of them. I'm in the data store. I don't know if I want to be in the data. It's okay. We're alright. I know where I am. Oh, you're with me? She is with me. Right, okay. Can she die? That would be curious. Right, we want to be this way. I'll just electrocute myself again. Scare myself again. Yeah, I will be heading off soon. I'm just going to get out of this place, I think. Is this the right way? Yeah, A, and then we'll get to Casterfell Woods. We shall explore from there. We'll check the mine at the top. We'll go and activate the radio tower. And it's just where this bloody prison is. Skelmersdale, or wherever the damn place is called. It must be the next one over. That's main reception, which isn't open yet. Here we go. We want to be out here. Yeah, I need to stock up on my ammunition before I go chasing those guys down. Is there anything in here to take? What is that? Is that just... It is just cloth. Right, the safety of Casterfell Woods and the Druids. We know there's like a Druid fortress up there. I don't think I need to go and clean that out. Because I'm guessing it just respawns anyway. So it'd be a waste of resources. Unless there's some information or recipes up there. We just need to find a way off this particular map. And there's a castle. I think that's a sewer entrance because I'm pretty sure we went down there. That's dealt with. That's the remote bunker. And that's the mine. Now that might lead on to the next area. And there's this bit up here. And I don't know that that doesn't lead off the map. So I'm just going to click on there. I'm going to aim for that. On tomorrow's stream. So we'll have a look up there. We might check the mine on the way. Actually, we should check the mine on the way. Let me put the X on there and hopefully it'll save it. Whew. All right. Dangerous in there. Need to get some upgrades. Let's eat these potatoes and everything will be good in the world. There we go. All right, folks. Have a great night. I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, watching today. And welcome to the new followers and the subs on YouTube. Appreciate it. Really do. Hope you've enjoyed it. And we'll catch you again tomorrow. We'll continue some of this. And see if we can find this damn prison camp. Because that's going to open up the next bit of the story. Fingers crossed. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.